Hello loves, how are you today? Welcome to Sophisticated Country, where we talk about makeup for mature skin, fashion inspiration, and honest beauty reviews that will keep you glowing from the inside out. My name is Clara, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about making some hyaluronic acid serum. So if that's something that interests you, grab a beverage and stick around for a while. Okay loves, today's going to be a super simple, very quick video. I am going to make some hyaluronic acid serum. I always make my hyaluronic acid serum. I've done it for years now. It's a much more cost-effective way to get my serum, and I know exactly what's in it, and it does amazing for my skin. So if you want to learn how to do hyaluronic acid, this is the video for you. Alright loves, what you're going to need is a sanitized container. You are going to need your hyaluronic acid powder. You're also going to need some vegetable glycerine, and you're going to need about 1/3 of a cup of distilled water. I have my weight, my scale here. You don't necessarily need a scale, but because I'm doing it in my video room, we're going to use the scale today. You're going to want 1/3 of a cup of the distilled water, and that's going to go into your container. And you want to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that your hands are clean and your work surface is clean. So I have disinfected everything, I have washed my hands, and this is my hyaluronic acid serum, so I am not concerned about wearing gloves or anything like that. If you guys want to do that, be my guest. So if you're measuring in grams, you're going to do 100 grams of distilled water into your sanitized cup. So you can either measure with a measuring spoon, which it's going to be 3/4 of a teaspoon of hyaluronic acid powder, or it's going to be 2 grams on the scale. Have my trusty little measuring spoon here. And I'm just going to, this is 1/4 teaspoon, so I need 3 of these. All I'm gonna do is take my powder and put it into my container of water. Now it's gonna look a little funny, and that's okay. It's going to float, if you can see that. It does not mix in water very well right off the bat. That's okay. It's gonna look really weird. It's gonna look clumpy. It's gonna look like it's not working right, and that's okay. Hyaluronic acid takes a minute to absorb the water. So I'm also going to add just 1 gram of my vegetable glycerine, and all that does is it just helps it glide on your skin really easy. And I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to shake it up. And that's it, guys. Your hyaluronic acid serum will be ready in about 4 hours. So you're just going to mix it as best you can, and then you're going to put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you see what it looks like after 4 hours. So you can see that looks a little weird, doesn't look like it's gonna, it actually looks like we did something wrong, but we did not. What happens now is the hyaluronic acid molecules have to suck up all of the water that we have in here. So and that's just going to take some time, and then after a couple of hours, actually I usually only wait like 2 hours, and it's actually pretty blended together. To be on the safe side, if you wanted to wait 4, you could, but really it's just a matter of time until the molecules suck up all the water and it becomes kind of a serum consistency. So you, my friends, have just made hyaluronic acid serum. I personally like to make my own because I don't like to overpay for something that I can make on my own. I got this off of Amazon, and instead of spending, you know, $30 for an 8-ounce serum that's mostly water, I'd rather just pay the 20 bucks off of Amazon, and I have like this I've had for I can't even tell you how long. It's probably been a year, and I still have this much in the package. So it's much more cost effective to do it on your own. So I'll go over it with you one more time. You're going to need 1/3 of a cup of distilled water. If you're not using cups, you can use a scale, which you're going to need 100 grams of distilled water, 2 grams of hyaluronic acid powder, or 3/4 of a teaspoon. You're also going to need 1 gram of vegetable glycerin. And again, the vegetable glycerin just helps it glide onto your skin easy. Kind of gives you a little bit of a slip, if you will. And your container. And that's it. You've just made a really expensive jar of hyaluronic acid serum for like just a couple bucks. Okay, loves. I'm an impatient individual and I couldn't wait the 4 hours, so I just wanted to come back and show you what it's like. This is just an hour after we've made the serum. It's almost done. Really, all you're waiting for is just the powder to soak up the liquid, and once this is clear, you know that it's completely done. It's a thicker consistency, so you want to, if you like it this consistency, then you can leave it that way. If you don't like it as thick, then all you have to do is add some distilled water to it and make it the consistency that you want. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to hurt it. It's just going to change the thickness of it for you. This you want to keep in the refrigerator. It lasts longer that way. What I do is I keep this in the refrigerator, and I have a dropper bottle that I have in my bathroom when I'm doing my skincare routine. I have it in there, so when my bottle is empty, I just refill it with this from the refrigerator, put this back in the refrigerator, and then I keep my bottle next to all of my other skincare stuff. There are 2 different kinds of hyaluronic acid powder. This is the high molecular weight powder. They have a low molecular weight powder also. This is for superficial layers of skin, so it sits more on top and on the just underneath of the skin layers, and the low molecular weight powder will penetrate deeper into your skin. So with my skin aging, I have decided that I'm going to purchase the other package of the low molecular weight powder also, and the next serum that I make, I'm going to combine the two, so I have the best of both worlds. I'm gonna go half and half with them, and yes, you can do that. So yeah, you have just saved yourself a boatload of money. You have a stronger serum than what you will normally get when you buy them in the store, and it's gonna last you a nice chunk of time. So let me know in the comments, guys. Have you made your own hyaluronic acid serum? Do you like it? Are you going to try to make your own hyaluronic acid serum? If you have, let me know if you like this formula. It's as easy as that, guys. It's kind of shake and bake, and you're done. And as always, guys, I will have everything listed in the description box below so that you can pick it up if you'd like. I will also have all of the measurements there for you too if you wanted to try and make this serum. I've been making this for years now. I absolutely love the way it leaves my skin. I know exactly what's in it, and I am not paying an arm and a leg for it. Lasts me a lot longer than what the tiny bottles of serum I purchased before lasted me. It's a good staple to have in your skincare routine, in my opinion. I use it every day. So anyway, guys, that's our video for today. I hope you enjoyed. All right, y'all. Always remember just how blessed you are and not how stressed you are. I know, easier said than done, but we can and we should. There's a lot of blessings that we should be counting and being thankful for. So, on that note, y'all have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until the next one, guys. Bye.